Some women come from a long line of 304. Their mama was a 304. Their grandmother was a 304. Now their younger kids are at 304. Their grandkids is at 304. Look at the way a woman dress, the way she move, the way she talk, the things that she do in front of her mama. You know why she not embarrassed to act like a 304? Because her mama, her grandmother, she come from a long generation of 304.
A, she was a hooah. B, she was a hooah.
Which is acceptable in that household. When you see a woman is young and very promiscuous, sexual, is willing to do anything for money, she learned that from her mama. Her mama trained her. So she come from a long line of 304.
Correct.
Her grandmother, her great-grand. It's a line. So man, be careful wifing up these young women that look so good. Just be careful because they come from a long line of tricking. And their mama taught them and their grandmother taught them how to turn tricks. They are just a long line of 304.
Guys. I'm sensing the morale's a little low here.
Would you recommend all women have a whole face?
Yes.
You think it's
The answer is hell no.
essential?
Yes.
Okay.
You got married young. I was looking at you like, ma'am, that's why you not married now, because you got married young. So now you having fun. You see what the fuck. Okay. She know what I'm talking about.
She's a party girl with a bad habit for drugs. She's a slut and she knows it. She wants to root all the boys. She can't help taking the drugs on a Saturday night.
She know what I'm talking about. I had a best friend, just my ex-best friend, got married young. Them motherfuckers is not happy. They're just keeping it happy because of what you said, social media.
Yeah.
Trying to make it look good on social media. Them motherfuckers ain't happy at all.
Women say, oh, you need to have a 304 phase. Everybody needs one. You just got to get it out of your system. Why is it in there?
But what was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
Why do you have that desire? Why is it within you? It's not a phase. It's something that clings to you and sticks to you. That 304 phase.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
What are you benefiting from? A range of experience? You could get that from one person. What are you benefiting from? Variety? So what do you think is going to happen when you're back in a stable relationship with just one person? You're going to start craving that same variety.
Fact.
There's going to be a lot more trauma, besides the childhood trauma that you already come with, that everybody come with. Now there's going to be this grown trauma of you trying to figure out why you can't be satisfied, why you can't be pleased, why you not happy, why you want change, why you striving for all these things here, why you want. It's so sad and so distasteful.
So my mama was a hoe. She was the kind of hoe that sleeps with married men.
You're married?
But thank God for healing and deliverance. I'm happy to report she is no longer sleeping with married men. She has received some deliverance and healing in that area of her life. But nonetheless, she was a hoe. So
yes, well, Rob, she was born and raised Catholic. Then she became a whore. But over the last decade, she has studied the Kabbalah.
So she was very transparent with me as I was growing up about her being a hoe, and everything that we had and extra stuff that we had came from her being a hoe. So because she was open and candid with me about her being a hoe, it really killed the desire in me to be a hoe in the same way that she was being a hoe.
She was a hoe. For show.
If that makes sense. And so with that, I want to say to everybody out there that's still currently hoeing in all its various forms that Rahab was a blessed hoe. Okay, she was a prostitute, but she was blessed. Okay, and so God forgives, but also God did not pre-plan your whole phase. Okay,
Not at all.
but understanding that how my mom was a hoe and how it looked different for me and how I became a hoe in a different way makes it make sense on why this is a generational curse handed down and passed down through the lineage.
I weep for the future.
So you say, girl, shut up. You haven't lived long enough to try to judge someone old enough to be your mama. Shut up, little girl.
What?
There's nothing little about me. I am a grown woman, mind, body, and spirit. What I am doing is speaking truth to my sisters where you old whores have failed to do so. The Most High made it very simple that the older woman was to teach the younger woman to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, to love their husband, to love their children, to guide their house, to raise their children up in righteousness. But instead, you old whores was out whoring around, and so the younger women had to raise themselves.
These voluptuous bitches prowl the Los Angeles streets, preying on their natural prey, and predator the trick. Quite the skittish creatures, they flee when recorded. The combined weight of their shame and hastily purchased BBLs, at times too great for their ankles to bear.
Learned bad ways, took upon the ways of the heathen and their customs, and now are led astray. Don't come on here and tell me to shut up when I come onto this app and I try to open up the eyes and enlighten my sisters. The path that they have taken, they have gone astray with this harlotry, with this Jezebel spirit.
Right.
With this disrespect towards black men, these bitter black women, which you're one. I know you're one because you got cut up by my message. You have had at least 30 to 40 year jump on me. You look like you are double and a half my age.
Fuck, you're old.
So you should have been speaking what I'm speaking for at least 30 to 40 years by now, and you tell me to shut up? No. Let me tell you what the Bible said you should have done instead of being an old harlot and an old Jezebel.
Exactly.
Titus 2, 3-5. The aged woman likewise, that they be in good behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not given to too much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, that the word of God be not blasphemed. That's what you should have been doing. So no, you shut up.
I learned a lot about women. I think I learned exactly how the fall of man occurred in the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam said one day, wow, Eve, here we are at one with nature, at one with God. We'll never age, we'll never die. And all our dreams come true the instant that we have them. And Eve said, yeah, it's just not enough, is it?